My name is Teresa and I care for Peter. He's my husband and he's got lower body dementia with Parkinson's. He worked all his life and then to be diagnosed with that sickness is awful. He sees things. To him it's real. He has a habit of going out and then he gets confused. The last time he ended up in Leeds up north. I didn't realise how hard it was going to be. Sometimes I do feel really down. I'm not living my life, I'm living Peter's life. And I find that very difficult. But I took him for better, for worse.
I'm 77. I have a son with Down syndrome who is now 52. He's got very little communication. It can be challenging, so it's quite hard. My husband had Alzheimer's, so I took voluntary early retirement to look after both of them. You don't think about yourself. Well, you just plod on.
My son has cerebral palsy, which is a form of brain damage from birth. So I've been doing literally 24/7 caring for 40 odd years. Ask me what anybody I care for needs and I can rattle it off. Just don't ask me what I need because I never know.
Being a carer is extremely overwhelming. I very rarely get time to myself. And even when I do get time to myself, I feel on edge all the time. I feel like it's only a matter of time before they need my help. I know my health is important, but it's difficult to look after yourself when all you've done is, for most of your life, has been looking after others. I have found lumps and bumps. You just sort of push it to the side. You think, you know what, if it gets really painful, then I'll do something about it.
If we want to see a doctor, it's usually because there's something really wrong.
Nowadays, you need to phone at 8 o'clock in the morning, but I can't because I'm a carer and they don't always know your situation. I mean, some GPs, I think if you say your name, it flags up you're a carer.
But on the screen, it's not going to have my situation unless it's written down by the doctor in the first place.
There's an assumption that, well, if you're at home, you're a carer, you're not actually doing a job. So you can come for an appointment at 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock.
But if you're an unpaid carer caring for someone with problems, you want that appointment fitted in around your time, not when it suits the surgery.
Seeing a GP face-to-face would be fantastic. Oh, you call early in the morning to make an appointment and then, we'll give you a phone call, and it's so stressful. It's because I don't want to miss that call because I know if I miss that call, I miss that appointment.
They could contact you and it's the most inconvenient time. I've got so many phone calls to make, especially when it comes to hospitals, doctors, from people I care for. I could be on the phone for an hour, put the phone down. Now I'm thinking, I hope they didn't try ringing me.
I'll be on the phone to the doctor and then Peter, he'll come knock. Teresa, this is missing. The baby needs... Peter, we ain't got... sorry, doctor. We ain't got a baby, Pete. All the kids are grown up.
I've got to be on my own to discuss issues. I can't be out on the street discussing something that could be quite private. I understand they're so busy, but if they could contact me that day, that'd be great. Just contact me that day. Even if they contact me and say, would it be okay, I'll call you tomorrow morning, then I can adjust things. To call me out of the blue, it could be very difficult for me.
Sometimes you might be ready to go to an appointment and then, could you do this before you go? You're watching the time, I've got to get there. And then when you get there, the receptionist say, you're 5 minutes, 10 minutes late, I'm sorry, you missed your appointment. And then you have to go back.
And also, I understand that they want you to do the online consultation. It's just, it doesn't feel like you can say what the real issues are.
I would like to see my doctor so I can talk to my doctor. I've been with my doctor a long time. I very rarely see my doctor. I have confidence in all doctors, but your own doctor knows your history. You can connect with.
Also, they only see you about one thing at a time. But I think with carers, they should say, is there anything else you're worried about? Because you might have only found someone else to look after your loved one for that half an hour to go to the surgery.